Hello, welcome to the Cock Dice, scratching that 35mm itch. We are playing Warhammer 40k, the first of our New Year, New Army matches. 500 points aside, the Tyranids versus the Sisters of Battle. Ian, what are we playing?
Tonight's game is Retrieval Mission. We have set up 4 objectives in a little quadrant in the centre of the board. The mission is to take and hold those objectives by the end of the game. Take and hold, it's the victory markers, slay the Warlord, First Blood and Line Breaker. Quick walk through the armies for tonight. Chai, will you give an introduction to your sisters? There you go.
Sylvia, Stephanie. No. So I have got 3 squads of 5 sisters. So pair of flamers and some bolt guns over here. Pair of stone bolters over here. Pair of storm bolters over here. A mini squad of retributors with multi-melters and a combi flamer and the simulacrum. A good old canoness with the starter box loadout. Sister Repentia and Repentia Superior. So again from the suboptimal startup box combination. My jolly penitent engine in the corner.
And on the Tyranids side, we've got over here, we've got a Warlord, 16 Gene Stealers, 4 Acid Maws, Rending Claws, Scything Talons, 3 Tyranid Warriors with Death Spitters, Bone Swords and 1 Venom Cannon, and the good old DAC effects with an awful lot of Death Spitters. He also comes with Enhanced Senses, the Spore, Cysts, Bone Maze Tail, and some more stuff, which I'll probably forget while we play. I finished setting up first because I only have 4 drops, so we're going to dice off for first turn. Suggest we dice on the table because it's easier to film.
Yeah, I thought that. I was going to just put stuff in there. Hang on.
So Nid score a mighty 1, so I had 1 to that for 2.
Do you? Oh,
yeah, I set up first.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. 1.
So I win! Woohoo!
Is this where I have to do the steal the initiative thing? Where I get another roll for
you may now attempt to seize the initiative.
Why
You're going to roll
is that
another
a thing?
because it throws randomness in it.
What, you just get to just have another go?
Yeah, it's GW. It's randomness
makes
with
no
randomness mixed
sense.
in and more randomness on top.
What we need is a bit more
You're gonna seize?
statistical uncertainty. No.
You're happy. See, actually, I don't think in this game I'm going to do particularly well with the first turn.
Ah!
Mainly because this is a long way to get those Gene Stealers to do their first turn charge. We've got to cross.
It's roughly 3 foot, isn't it? On a 4-foot table.
So we're about 24 inches apart. Plus, I've got to go round this, so that probably adds another 4 inches to it. That's
I'd say it's about 30 inches all in.
nearly 30 inches. I'm going to have to cross, which I don't think they can do, even with their movement and the Kraken thing and the stratagem and everything. So I might have to play it a slow game today as Nids, but we'll go first and see what happens. Might be able to get some shots off, start putting a bit of pain onto the sisters, even though they're hiding away in cover over there.
I chose not to put anything in this nice, massive empty space that you'd reserved for my tank that I don't have.
Yeah, not yet. Soon.
It's like there's no other parking space.
Right, so we will be back at the end of turn 1. Here we are at the end of the first movement phase for the Nids. Essentially, the Broodlords jogged up a little bit to get some range from Psychic Powers. Steelers just moved up to behind cover because I don't think I can make the turn 1 charge with them. These guys have just moved out of terrain, so they're within range of the sisters hiding over there. So we're going to get onto some shooting. First of all, we'll do the Nid Warriors first, shooting at this closest unit here.
Remind me how line of sight works, just for the relevance of my phase. If one of your unit can get line of sight, can they all shoot, or is it the ones?
I can pretty much line of sight at different models. That's all. So.
Oh no, I know, but for when I'm going to shoot at you from behind those rocks later, do they all have to be able to see to shoot?
Yeah, the models that can see can shoot, but you only have to see one model from my unit.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter. 24, I can actually shoot that back squad that's not in cover. That one's 23. 24, Justin. Actually, I'm going to pick the unit that's not in cover out because you don't get your extra saves for that. So shoot the Nid Warriors first. So it's 3 shooting, 3 shots per Death Spitter, shooting 3 times each.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. average roll. Strength 4, toughness 3. So they'll be wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds with an AP of 1, which you ignore.
0 because it's Valorous Heart.
Yep.
3, say?
I did indeed say 3.
So 3 up saves. How many 3s can I not roll? I tempted to stick a miracle dice down now.
Pick a spot and roll them over.
Who's shooting then?
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
Because the right ones get 1.
Well, I should have done.
2 fails.
So that's 2 then, feel no pains. This is where we have to remember the right thing.
6+, unless you've got the... Right, you can't have the bubble buff over there because she's all the way over that side.
Ooh, inch out.
She's 12 inches.
She is.
6 + 3 + 3.
She is stacked with aura. Yep.
Oh. Nice.
Convinced it's a 5 up.
It's a 6 up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's not Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith is the invulnerable. It's the other one. It's the Valorous Heart.
Which is a 6 up.
Checked all the rules you'd forgotten.
Nope.
Nope.
2.
So 2 down. Venom Cannon's next. It is Assault D3. 1 shot. Hitting on 4s.
Oh, hang on, I've muddled my models up.
If you suddenly switch to Stormbolters for Flamers, on it anyway.
I was trying to work out what's happened. It's because I've got
Strength a gazillion.
Stormbolters in
Yeah.
one place.
Wounds -2.
On the same ones.
Yeah.
So that's just -2 AP then. So
Yeah.
5 up.
1.
Oh, 1.
1.
There we go, I love that one. What's happening?
One dice roll. You roll 2. Roll 1 properly. Saved.
Ha.
Okay. 1 -2. That's a pity. Otherwise, I made D3 rolls. Okay. So next we'll do the Carnifex. I can still see the sister. Actually, I might shoot at the. I still see her from him, can't I? She's probably. I'll probably call that as cover over there. It is across it, so I may as well shoot the first one and try and get some. What's your leadership? It's leadership
8, I think.
7 or 8. Don't need to do more than 2.
My sister superior is 8, I think.
I'll keep pumping it into the same lassie. So he's got 4
What, those ones
Death
there?
Spitters. Yep.
Can you still see them?
I can see them. You just get cover from this. Oh, which means you're on a 2-up save, doesn't it? But then the others are on a 2-up save anyway, so meh. This is the downside of the Death Spitters, I think, and why actually Devourers are going to be better when I bring my Devourer one on, because he gets twice as many shots. I can see her just in cover.
You genuinely cannot.
I genuinely can.
Get your face down here. I'm sure you can.
It's 40k. I can see her. I can see her flamer arm. That's sufficient. It's 40k. It doesn't really matter because they're going to get a 2-up as well. So here we go. We've got a lot of shots. We're hitting on 3s. That's missed and missed. Strength 5, not 4 as well. But it's 3s. 2, 3. How many saves? 2, 4, 6, 7 saves.
On 2s. Would you like to see 7 1s?
Go on. Here we go. Go. We got 1. 1, 1.
That's fewer.
So she gets a 6 up in Vuln. I'll have to check the cover rules in a second as well, as whether it's behind cover or in cover.
Meant to be.
Saved. There we go. I've got my psychics.
Gone now.
We'll do me psychics.
Gone now.
So, first game in like.
Gone now.
Do me psychics.
Gone now.
Do me psychics.
You had it last time. You had a chance. You had a practice.
Do me psychics. He's going to do smite. That's my one cock up I'm allowing. You can have one.
Can do smite?
Yeah, they always get smite. Everyone gets smite. It's a 10. Is that a super smite? That's a super smite, isn't it?
What's a super smite?
Oh no, it is on here. So, smite warp charge value of 5. If manifested, the closest enemy unit within 18 inches, which is them, takes D3 mortal wounds. If the result of the psychic test was more than a 10, it suffers D6 mortal wounds instead. So D6 mortal wounds. You ready?
Hang on. What's the deny thing?
So I've got a 10. You do a 1d6.
I've got a stratagem that lets me do one, I think.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's doing more wounds going.
1d6. 2 mortal wounds. So you get 2.
Is it D6 more wounds? I thought it was
Yep,
D3.
it's D6 because I got a 10. That's the super bit.
So
So 2 6-ups.
they're more wounds. It's,
Mortal
yeah,
wounds.
so it's just
Most of your army, you just got your Valorous Heart save.
Nope.
Nope, two of that
From
unit.
the front ones.
Yeah, that's it. That's all my shooting done. I've got no charges because it's just too far, I think, this turn. So we'll hold back. We'll weather the storm and go in next go. At the end of the Sisters' first turn movement, Charlie's going to give us a quick once-over on what we've done. Instead of slurping his coffee.
Just loudly and obnoxiously. So the sisters over here have popped out. They can see the very edge of the tail with the 40k sight rolls.
Yeah.
The Retributors, the Canoness have moved this way, and they can see the very edge of his knuckles using the line of sight rolls. Yep.
Excellent.
Might as well. I didn't get to, like, in our practice game, so I'd quite like to shoot a thing.
Yeah.
And just see what happens. And then everyone else has just sort of shuffled this way and round a bit. So I've got a few more sisters in cover around here. The Repentia are, I think they must be out of line of sight.
I can't see them.
They're supposed to be out of line of sight there. And the Penitent Engine has just had a jolly jog around the front because why not?
Indeed.
It seemed like a lark. Because, again, that's one of those, like, it'd be quite fun to use it and see what happens. So he did all right, but I'd like to charge with him and just have a go.
Yeah, I'm going to get him first, I think. You can have a crack at it. Right, shooting phase then. Where are you going to start?
Right, Penitent Engine gets two heavy D6 flamers.
6, average of 7.
What?
Let's see if Charlie roll under a 7. It's average of 7, 2 dice.
Oh, right, okay. So it's two heavy D6, so up to 2 shots. Oh, 11!
Oh
Nice! That never
I
happens.
should not have said that. That's 11 instant hits on the Broodlord. It's strength 5, isn't it?
Hang on, I'm enjoying counting a lot of dice. It never happens. It is strength 5, yes.
Yeah, 2 is 5, so 4 ups, 2 wound.
4 ups to wound.
Oh my, this was a mistake.
How many wounds has he got?
6. He's going to die. He has got an invulnerable save, but...
I'm going to swap in a 4, so 1 miracle dice in.
Yeah.
So that's 1 hit, 1 wound already, because why not?
And roll the rest.
4 ups. I'm not
Can you
really...
use miracle dice? I thought you just said you
Oh, bugger.
Put it back. Right.
Keep forgetting that. He's Ministorum, isn't he? Not thingy. Oh, it's gone in the house. We'll never know.
It's a miss.
Probably. Well, I think I should get bonus for getting it in the pocket. Oh, ta-da!
See? Curse the dice. Curse the dice. Yeah, the downside of the buildings with a nice little doors in them. So we've got
Go back Tatooine Hut.
4, 5, 6 wounds.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Good stuff.
-1, I think.
She's only got a 5 up save anyway.
I feel like it's -1. Let me check. It's a -1.
Odds and sixes.
How do you do that? You say the number and it comes
3
up.
of them. So 3 wounds on him.
How? Like
1 wound each, isn't it?
7. No, 1.
1. Right. So he's up to 3 wounds taken. He's half dead. It's a good start. He's not as tough as he looks. He's a big fella, but he's actually not that great.
I've got a really complicated stratagem, the Holy Trinity stratagem, which I can't use with any of this stuff because you've got to be in range with a bolter, a melter, and a flamer in the same unit shooting at the same time. But it gives you +1 to your wound rolls,
Okay.
which is quite nice. It should give you plus.
2 wound rolls, everything.
I'm going to carry on shooting over here. So storm bolters
Sorry.
and a bolter over there.
1 for the bolter, 2 for each other. Where's it 12?
Oh, good question. I hadn't thought of that.
Just outside there, I think.
Yep, just out.
Ah,
You're like miles off there.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're caught on the. His buzz blades are working, so that's 5 dice, isn't it? Yes?
2 and 3, yeah, 2, 4, 5, yeah.
What am I hitting on? 4s?
3s.
3s. Oh, ballistic skills 3.
Ballistic skills 3
I did this wrong last time, didn't I? For ages. 3s. How many wounds has he got again?
Still 3 left.
No, not worth it. Don't think. Yeah. 3 hits.
That's good. Strength 4, toughness 6, so it's 5 to wound.
Ooh. No, I'm not. Right, I got really excited then, sorry. There was a skip and everything. I finally understood why they're good. I just had a moment. Right, sorry, what am I doing?
5s and 6s.
5s. How are we then, son? 2!
1, 2. That's pretty lucky from Charlie. No modifier for these, so it's 4 ups.
Correct.
Oh, 2 more wounds. He's on 5 wounds. Nearly dead.
That's unexpected. I've got a combi flamer back here somewhere. There, so another 1.
She can't see.
She can.
Models.
You can see through your own models. We've just had this conversation.
Same unit. She's a different unit, isn't she?
I bet I could see. But I can see it because it's taller. She must be able to see. Language.
It's alright. We'll
3s.
do that in a minute. It hits.
5s.
Yes. If you kill him now.
Disappointing. Oh well.
I'll be very sad.
Got one wound.
Sad sound.
No one else over there has got anything. She's only got a bolt pistol. Something pathetic.
Got it?
Yes.
Right.
No. What am I talking about? There's all this stuff over here. Right, that's it over there for now.
Right.
I might come back to him. Multi-melters. Let's do this. Right. How many wounds has the Carnifex got?
7,000.
Oh, darn. I can't pull that one off. How many has he really got?
8, I think. 8 wounds.
Right, 3 multi... Oh, do you know what I should have done? His Blessed Bolts, and that would have been dead.
Would I?
Right, 8 wounds, you say?
Yeah.
Cool. So I've got heavy ones, so 3 of these. They are within 24 inches.
Cool.
Because I've pre-measured.
Because they've moved.
Nope, they are... Where's it gone? Faithful Advance. They do not suffer the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons.
Oh, Jesus.
Hitting on 3s. They're quite expensive. No, I need to roll, otherwise this won't work. 2. I'll do.
Oh, hang on. Yep, slightly cocked up. We forgot his -1 to hit for his Spore Cyst.
If I'd known it was less than 50%, I wouldn't have risked it.
Yeah, so it should have been 1 hit, but Charlie's using a miracle dice, and we'll use that as our wonky chance to do other stuff. So he's still got 2 hits.
It's 1 each. What am I hitting on? Strength 8?
Toughness 7, so it's 3s to damage.
Hey!
2 3s.
2 3s.
Minus.
4, I think it is. Yep, -4.
Right, so he has a high fleet attack that gives him a 5+ in Dawn. So he's on a 5 or a 6 save.
Oh, you're
1
kidding.
Fail, 1 fail.
D6 damage.
Yep.
I will use my simulacrum to use a second miracle dice in the shooting phase.
5 damage on the Carnifex. Youch.
Bolter. 2 bolters, actually. Because that's a...
24 inch range?
Huh?
In range?
I'm sure they were, because everyone's in range.
No, probably.
Because the whole... You don't have to all be in range. They'll be able to see, which I've done.
All your models have to be in range and see.
Oh, I get very confused. They can all see, because it's 23 inches to the back of the board. What should I get? 3s?
4s.
Why? Oh, 4s, yep. 1.
Okay, and they'll need a 5.
5.
7.
6.
6
Wounded.
wounded. He's got a 3 up normal save. Which he fails!
Meant to be.
He takes another wound. He's up to 6 wounds. He's nearly dead. This is not going my way, this game.
Crack grenade! No.
Which is the last game. That's
Them.
it. And we've got a local bolt to fire and 2 wounds remaining. This is not going to go well.
They must all be in range, though, to be able to see his backside. Yep.
Look at that. That's what he can see. He can see my tail.
Yep, the only one that can't is Assist Superior, who's rubbish anyway.
Right, so we've got 2 storm bolters, 2 normal bolters,
Yep.
6 shots. Hitting on 4s. Not bad.
3.
Just over average. Winning on
Come
5.
over here! What?
Winning on 5s.
This is the not so good bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
2.
2.
2 3 up saves. 1 save, 1 more wound on him. This is not good in the slightest. However, I think we are done with Charlie shooting there. That's everyone. They fired, they fired, they fired, they fired.
I'm going to check whether or not she can see, because it's 1 more bolt around.
Not a chance over that piece of rock. No.
Ah.
Not even close.
That would have been good, though. Oh, hello, me. Bing. Does he do the, like, scaling down goodness thing, or is that purely AOS?
He's a only 8 wound creature.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Ah, that's a shame, because he'll murder something in the next round.
Ow, that really, really hurt. That's not a good round. I've got both my big guys. I've only got 1 wound left. Luckily, I've got a spider sign out to the middle, so if he does go, not so bad. So is that it?
Charges.
Go on then. We've got a 9-inch charge. No, 8-inch charge.
I was wondering if they could reach or not.
12, yeah. It's just does that want to come in and get murdered, or?
I think he does want to come in because it'd be funny. Has he got guns?
No.
No, so I think it'd be funny to have a go.
Massive claws.
So it's an 8-inch charge or a 9-inch?
I think it's probably to get around the boxes.
I only have to get within an inch of him, don't I?
Yeah.
So it's only an 8-inch charge,
That's
actually.
over an inch there. I think it's 9. I suppose you're measuring near 10 there, so you need 9. 9-inch charge. Go on.
Might as well.
No loss doing it. If you hit first, you're probably coming.
Right. Oh, that one was a 2. Go on. Be funny. It's not going to make it, is it? Go on, 2 5s.
Ooh,
7.
7.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Let's go straight over. Ooh, can I go straight over?
No.
Why?
Because
It depends if that's...
It was 9, declared it 9. Should have done the funny ass in about before it's still out. You're out, miles out.
It's within an inch,
I'll
but
fit your base over that and in that space.
I bet I could. It's 40 mil base. It's a 50 mil base. I'd get in there. It would.
Nope.
Boo.
We said around 9 inches. That's what I measured.
Fine.
That was a bad turn for me. So, end of the round, we've got no objectives scored currently.
Yeah, nothing happened. We don't score anything till the end, do we?
This one here, you've got Slay the Warlord.
Oh, yeah.
First Blood and Line Break. So we haven't scored any of those just yet. So, that's the end of the round. We're going to return in a minute for the end of the NYD's movement phase. We're back at the end of Tyranids turn 2 movement phase. The Gene Stealers over here have advanced up and are within a couple of inches of the Penitent Engine. Broodlord's advanced up. These guys have just moved up in the centre. Before I finish the end of my movement phase, I'm going to use Rapid Regeneration on either him or him, because I only have 3 and I can't decide who I want to save.
I feel like you should have decided this while we were doing the not recording thing.
Ip dip. I literally don't know who to save here. It's a real nail biter. I think I'm going to save the Fex. I can heal D3 wounds. Because if he charges the Repentia, and this is kind of why I was going to record it, to a bit of a tactical theory, he's going to charge the Repentia. It's about 4 inches. He can't be shot at from that. So he's not going to take any damage. He'll strike first, hopefully murder the Repentia. Otherwise I'll have to just live with it. Him on the other hand, if these guys do not kill those guys, he's dead next turn. He might survive another turn. So I think I'm smarter doing it on this side. So we're going to go heal D3 wounds. I'm going to take this one that's a 6 and try and roll it to do exactly the same thing.
Prepared earlier. Blue Peter it.
So D3 wounds for 2 command points.
Can't be a 1, he deserves it.
It's a 4.
Oh, 2.
So it's 2.
I can dent that again.
He's down to 5. So he is killable still.
Yeah.
There we go. And I am down to just a single point left, which is a bit meh, because I haven't got a huge amount of stratagems that I could just use one. So let's go do some psychic phase stuff. He's going to cast Catalyst on the Gene Stealers.
Double.
It's a 7, so that's an easy cast. So they've now got a Feel No Pain, 5+ Feel No Pain on top of their 5 up in Vuln. Which is mainly because they're going to charge him and he's got 2 heavy flamers, and that makes a real big mess
It
of
would have
me.
been super funny if you double won that.
It would have got 1 command point left, so yeah.
Just melted the
Chance are weak. So, yeah, Catalyst on them. Right, we're going to do some shooting next. We're going to attempt to annihilate that 5-man squad over there
probably going to work.
in one go. So we'll start with this dude. He's on 3, 6, 9, 12. Just wait till my Devourer one gets here and he has 24 shots at you. 12 shots, hitting on 3s. I'm going to film it over here. Oh, it's not a good roll. I'll take them out.
Oh, hang on. Just while you do that.
Extra battle round, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So Charlie's just did a miracle dice and got a 3 and a 5.
So I get 1 for being on the battlefield at all, and I get another 1 because she has the Warlord trait.
Is she the boss?
No, she's the boss.
So how does she? Oh, you buy an extra Warlord trait for someone who's not a Warlord.
Yes.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, right then. So we've got a wound on 3s. It's only strength 5, I think. I think I checked this before. Yeah, the strength 5. So 2 didn't.
2 didn't.
So we've got 5 wounds from the Fex on them. -1, but you ignore it because.
So 5. 1, 2, here.
Yeah.
5. What am I saving on? 3 up.
3 ups. They've got nice space there for you.
How much else? How much more shooting have you got?
I've only got 2 more Devourers. That's another 6 shots, and that's D3.
And is the card effects out of guns?
That's it. Yeah, that's all it's got. It's not that powerful.
couple dice. That
Save one automatically, yep.
Worth it.
All saved.
Yep.
That's a dead Carnifex next turn then. This is not good. We have to try and put a bigger dent in them with the Warriors. So unfortunately, they're not as good as shots. So we're going to go with 6 shots from the Devourers. Missed, missed, missed. That was a pity. 3 hits. Sitting on 3s. 2 wounds, 2 more saves.
How much damage?
These are 1 each.
Oh, I think they made it.
I think you make this.
I've made it.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. That's the double 6. That's the multi-melter kills a thing roll.
Yeah, D3 from him.
Oh, you've got some more stuff to do, haven't you?
He gets 2 shots.
Hitting on
1 hit. 5s. It's heavy. Oh, it's assault. It's 4s. Wounding on 2s. Ah! That is a complete failure and is going to lead to a lot of mess in a minute.
That's the longest they've ever lived. Well done, you guys.
Yeah, last game we played, I killed him on turn 1.
I mean, you did kill him with everything you have. That was like everything just went. And that was the end of them.
But that effects is gone now. That's it's only 100 and something point model, but frustrating. Okay,
It's not really long. It's one of those things that could just sit at the back and be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So you've got to be, because everything dies on 1 hit most of the time. Because this is quite unusual. You've got to be conscious of what it can see, which is a real nuisance. For me.
And again, it's quite a big beefy model, so it's got quite a decent amount of ability to see stuff. Okay, so we'll do some charges then. So we'll try and cheer myself back up again. So the Broodlord's going to try and charge the Repentia down here. I reckon that's about a 3, but we'll check. It's going to be, just under 4 inches over there. So we need 3 inches to get the charge off. So here we go with Ian's bad rolling. No, 8 inches. These guys are only going to brave the Penitent Engine, but if I lap round, I should be able to pile back into another squad straight at the end of it.
The piling in thing, I get really confused by that, where you charge a thing and then you keep
they've made
going.
it. So we're going to get as many Steelers in here all the way around this guy. Like this. Sorry, I know the camera's moving over that side. So you get Overwatch from this guy as well first. You get Overwatch from...
I do. Hang on, I have to check when I use this. Not yet, fine. I found the thing I was looking for. What am I doing? Overwatching the Penitent Engine.
Overwatching from them, it's heavy 2d6.
See, this is the thing that I say gets really... Shouldn't you like...
So what they're going to do essentially is attempt to kill the Penitent Engine in one go.
And pile around
and then
start
when they're not the piling, it's the consolidate move at the end and consolidate straight into the rest of your sisters. So
should you not put them back? See how many I kill, decide where you're taking them from?
It doesn't
that will
matter.
then affect where you can get to.
Not particularly. I'll just take them from the back. I'll take them back in a minute and resort them.
All right.
You were too busy fighting about the rules.
2d6, isn't it? What
Yeah.
is a good roll?
2d6. Yeah. They're each heavy d6. He's got 2 of them. So they're taking 7, totally average. Strength 5, toughness 4. It almost sounds like we know what we're doing this week.
Shh! Don't say that. People will get expectations.
3s.
Trying to roll 3s. It's a
got
500. It's 500 there. Hooray!
500 there. So we've got 2 fails. So we've got 5 in total, haven't we?
Yes.
5 wounds.
AP -1.
So they've got a 5 up in Vuln. So we've saved 2 of those and got 3 left. And they've got a 5 up, feel no pain. None of those, so I've lost 3 Steelers. So I will take 1, 2, 3. There's a reason for me leaving the little tail, and that's
synapse.
it's to ensure that if he dies over here, I'm easily within synapse for the Nid Warriors. Because I forgot that last time and then unfortunately failed my morale check. Okay, so it's on to melee combat. Oh, that's 5 hits. Okay, so the Broodlord's going to go first. Cause...
Oh, I should have used... That's another way to kill the Carnifex last turn. I'll be at this all day, don't mind me.
Charlie's now reading his stratagems, even though he's had nearly 2 months since we bought these boxes.
Like, there's so many of them, I just keep going, ooh, I could use that one. Oh, I could use... Like, I've got an ignore hit modifiers.
Right, okay, so the...
Sigh.
Broodlord is going to give you a bit of a spanking now, hopefully. So he's got 6 attacks. I'll find a space over here to roll. Hitting on 2, so I got 2 misses. What a pain in the backside.
How many attacks? Has he just got 1 round of attacks, or has he got shed loads of nastiness? Like melee weapons?
He's just got 1 round attack.
Okay.
He's a fairly cheap boss, to be fair. He's made cheap boss because I wasn't quite cruel enough to put a Swarm Lord with wings in my starter force, because I'm not that much of a pain in the backside.
I'm pretty sure I can get 3 exorcists in a start.
What's that, toughness
500
3?
points. Yes.
3s. That is the worst Broodlord on this earth. He scored 1 wound. Oh, do I get... hang on.
Oh, Drought should have said that at the start.
Reroll fail. I can reroll fail wound rolls.
Hang on. Final Redemption. This is the one that I was digging out to tell you about.
Right. Which is...
1 CP when they are chosen as target for melee attack. Until the end of the phase, roll 1d6 when a model is destroyed. On a 4+, you suffer 1 mortal wound.
So he's going to die instantly when you die, because I've got no mortal wound saves. Fair enough, okay.
How many?
So that's actually now 4, but 3 of them are D3 damage and 1 is normal. So we're going to do your sister saves. So these 3 are all D3 damage. So that's 3 on one model, 1 on another, 2 on another, and then 1 just takes a straight 3.
Might as well roll them all in one go, and then you can have as many.
No, because they're individuals. For it's the
if it doesn't spill, does it?
So 3 saves for 1.
Or AP?
So your 6. You've just got your 6 up.
Have I?
Yeah, it's AP -3, and that's -6.
All right.
Make your 7 up save with a -6.
Watch me. What am I trying to get? 6.
So 6 is for 3 for that one. Nope, 1's dead.
1 mortal wound.
That's fine. He still takes all the damage.
Does it? Because they
Yes.
happen in sequence.
Nope, these are all one attack. It's all a
Okay.
single attack.
Well, where's the sequence thing? Is it like why do they spill? Why doesn't it carry over if they're all at the same time? It's very...
Because you allocate. So I allocate wounds to each model. So I'm allocating 1 wounding hit to each model. They do D3 damage per model. And so I'm just rolling through the models. Otherwise, you could roll 3 rolls separate. So
well, he's dead.
He's
so,
going to be dead in a
what's
second.
next?
3 more again for the next one. No, 1 on its own. No, and 2 for the last model. Charlie checks another rule. No, all dead, and I'm dead as well.
Okay.
Good stratagem, good use. That was
It's disappointing that I never get to use those because you target my like smaller battle box nerfed me units. First.
Yeah.
Which is a sensible thing for you to do, but it's also a bit shitty.
It is. Again, the main reason he was going to go for the Penitent Engine had you not wounded him with the Flamer so much last time.
I was expecting to just charge the Penitent Engine with them and then charge it with the Broodlord because I couldn't shot you.
Yeah,
Because why would I not?
I may as well take them off because they're your good melee unit and they might make some inroads into my Steelers. Next, going to do Steelers on here, so it's an inch of an inch. So it's going to be essentially all this lot around here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, 4 attacks apiece.
They are actually worse against the Steelers than the Arco-Flagellants would be. They are the like killer tank with chainswords. They haven't got
they are
exploding attacks, hits even.
6, 7, 8.
One day they'll hit something with a sword. We'll see.
9.
Actually, by the time we get to a bigger thing, I'll have swapped them out.
9. I'm going to have to find some more dice. I have not got 40 dice.
I mean, we could probably just...
Can you open that for me? I can't. Oh, you swine. I'm going to use these for them. Right. I can't film and roll this many dice, so I'm going to roll them in groups. So I'll put all these down here. Attacks, here we go. And unfortunately, these now can't get +1 to hit because you've just killed my Broodlord.
That's fortunate. Well, that's the thing. I thought he must do something handy, so then you die.
There we go. So I'm hitting on 3s.
That's pretty good.
Not for you, it's not.
No, I mean as a stat.
Oh, they're Steelers. They're mean.
What are the ones, like, is it Hormagaunts that are like the Diddy? No,
Yeah.
Who are the rubbish ones?
The Hormagaunts are the kind of... Well, the Termagants are the rubbish shooty ones.
Oh, they're the cannon fodder ones.
Yeah.
I always thought Gene Steelers were the cannon fodder ones.
No, Steelers are just dangerous. Yeah, hit on 3s. 4 attacks for an extra thing. What's I've got Rending Claws, user strength, -1, 1 damage, so that doesn't do it. Actually, I should really be using... I've got my Acid Maws again! I've got 4 Acid Maws in there. Because they do -4 rend. AP, -3 AP. Right, well, anyway, they all wounded. What's your toughness?
5.
5, so 5's to wound you.
I feel like I've got another murderized ability somewhere here.
Might not kill it, actually, here. Because I forgot my funky acid.
Oh, I get miracle dice because I lost a unit.
Oh, well, I got first blood, so I've got an objective point. That is only 7 damage.
He's only got 5 wounds.
However, those 4 on the wound rolls are all AP 4 saves. So you've got 3 saves on -1. Now he's Valorous Heart, isn't he, as well? So
He's not. I don't
he's not.
think. Hang on.
Is he not?
No, he hasn't got order because he's Ministorum.
Right, so it's 3 at -1.
So what's his actual save for? So 5 up.
2 made.
Nice.
So that's 1 through. So 1 damage.
Yep.
And then 4 of them are at -4.
So that's just 4.
Hang on, is it -4? Yeah, AP of -4, but I don't get extra damage for them. It's a pity.
So that's just 4 wounds.
So 4 more wounds, so 5 wounds in total. How many have you got?
I think he's only got 5 wounds.
Please say it's 5. Please say it's 5.
5, yeah.
Hey!
Was it 4 at -4? Or was it 3 at -4?
4 at -4, and 3 at -1. Goodo. So,
Disappointing.
end of the fight phase, I'm going to consolidate. Can be moved in any direction so long as the model ends its move closer to the nearest enemy model. So we're going to consolidate this way straight into these sisters here and be a bit of a pain in the backside because it's going to make Charlie retreat from combat in his turn, but we'll not be able to shoot them all and gives me a bit of a breather. It's lucky I killed that Penitent Engine because I don't think I'd have survived 2 rounds of combat with it. You'd have made a big dent in the Steelers and then could have done some shooting if I'd have been stuck in combat with you. So there we go. We're going to pile around this way. And then I can pile in there. I can't bring that far. You can go that far. There we go. So that is the end of Tyranids turn 2. I have scored a single victory point. And so I will mark it in just a moment for First Blood. We'll be back in a moment with... And we're back at the end of Sisters Battle turn 2 movement phase. Charlie's going to give us a quick rundown of what he's done. Start on the side.
They've moved up 6 so they can see the fraction of the head of one of these and still be in range. And are generally kind of shuffling their way around that side. These guys have shoved out a bit so they can see everything. And these 2 have fallen back. I maintain it was only 1, but there we go.
That's why he is right round here, because he was in that second unit. That was the whole point of that move.
They were just outside of 1. So they've fallen back. The Mistress of Repentance might have moved a little bit.
Throw a frag grenade.
She is going to throw a frag grenade. That's kind of her thing. That's her most successful thing. Yeah, so everybody's moved not a lot. We've done a bit of shuffling.
Cool.
Is where we are.
Phase, so
start with the crack grenade, or frag grenade even, because
frag over. Yeah.
Might as well find out. It's 1, isn't it? It's weapon skill 3.
It's a frag grenade, so it's D6 shots.
Oh, yeah.
Well. Yeah, camera there. There you go.
4.
4 shots.
On 3s.
3s and then 5s.
Ha! Never mind. Oh well, she can't do anything else because she's only got a bolt pistol. So that's the most effective thing she can do. I am going to do the other storm bolters on them. So 2 storm bolters, 3 bolt guns.
5, 6, 7. You do need to get into close range though, because they just murderized me last time with it.
They did, but they're all over there. There's not a great deal else I can do about that. So No, I was supposed to do something else. I have a different thing that I was debating using. Oh, see, that's annoying because that's why it specifically says rolls rather than attacks. It doesn't like blanket your dice. What am I trying to hit on? 3s. It's not bad.
Yeah, not awful. One over there as well.
Now I've got 2 6s.
Oh, okay.
Which was a thing. AP -1. When resolving attack with a ranged weapon by a model with this sacred right, an unmodified roll of 6, the AP characteristic increases by 1.
Okay.
So let's do those separately.
So it doesn't matter because they've got invulnerable saves.
Oh, they still got that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they always have invulnerable saves.
So they're on 5 up invulnerable.
They're super sneaky.
They always? I thought it was only when you had
They
the
get 5
psychic
on
thing.
and the psychic thing is a feel no pain. So that gives them a second save.
What more wounding on?
4s because you have bolters.
3.
I can live with that.
Yes, because I can't make a difference.
1 or 2 of these now, so I'm going to get 3 saves.
Can't get
5 up.
far enough with that.
We saved
2, what are the
of them,
chances?
And then a 5 up, feel no pain.
Say 3, just out loud, see what happens.
No, you said 3. There we go. So
Interesting.
1 dead.
I have to shout louder than you when it comes to like, resolving dice rolls.
There we go. Okay, and next we've got the multi-melters, and Charlie's got some decisions to make about who's going to shoot at what.
I do. How much do I have to do to card effects to kill it?
3.
3. So I could shoot with 1 multi-melter.
Does he want to guarantee the kill or not?
It seems like such a waste.
It is a bit, but if it lives, you'll kick yourself.
But, so here's what I'm thinking, because you can't do anything about it. If I fire with one of them and for argument's sake a bolter, I can use the command ability Moment of Grace, which allows me to sacrifice my rubbish 2 what should we call them, dice, to give +1 to a different dice roll.
Okay.
So if I roll under on something, I can +1 it.
So you'll be hitting off 4s, so I'd potentially give you one that +3 for 1 command point.
Or actually, the other thing I can do is spend a command point on Blind Faith and ignore your -1 hit, which puts me on hitting on 3s.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Which is probably better. It's do 3 damage, don't I?
Yeah.
So I've got a 5 from Miracle Dice. So I've got my guarantee. As long as I wound you, I've killed you. It's how I go about wounding you. That's the question. Because the difficulty I have is I don't think I've got enough squads. As usual, I've not got enough squads going on to do all the things I want.
No.
How many hit wounds do they have each?
They'll go down like hot food butter.
I'm thinking I might do 1 multi-melter and 2 bolters on him and 3 on them, but I just feel like I would be sad if I missed.
You would be incredibly sad.
Mm.
You got to declare first.
I know. I'm going to go with 2 and then the rest on them.
2 multi-melts on him.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's find out.
I think you need.
If he doesn't die, what are you going to do?
You're going to spend the command point then?
I am going to spend the command point, do Blind Faith and ignore the AP
command points then?
because it needs doing.
Yeah.
It's 1 each, isn't it? 3s
One
to.
shot, who's on, yeah.
So on 3s.
3s.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's heavy one, isn't it?
Yeah. 3s. Go for it. Roll for dice here. It could be game winning.
Just 2s. Come on, give me 1 3. Play nice.
2s.
Oh!
2 hits.
Whew.
So 3 to wound.
Is it 3s?
Yeah.
Okay.
The highest strength than I am.
Oh, yeah. I've got to get the same again, for God's sake. Please. Play nice. Yeah. Everyone shout numbers at the dice. Audience, shout numbers at the dice. 3!
1 wound.
Thank God for that.
So because of my adaptation, I've got a 5 up in burn. 5 or 6.
No! Oh, 4! Yes! He's dead.
I'll spend a command point. I'll roll it somewhere where it can't go under something. Here we go. 5 or 6.
Get lost. Yes!
Oh no, he's gonna.
How many wounds do I have to do to him?
3 2d6 wounds. You're going to guarantee it, or you're going to take your chance on 2d6?
Statistically, I should be able to roll 3 on 2d6. How many wounds have they got again? 3.
3 each.
Stuff it. He's a miracle dice. 5. He's dead.
Okay.
Do I get 1 for killing your warlord, or is that because I was the first to kill your warlord?
Yes, you do.
Hey!
So we should have.
So it's a draw.
You should have had 8.
So I kill the unit, so I get a miracle dice.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Give me 6. 5. Nice, got it back.
Excellent.
Beauty.
1 multi-melt and 2 bolters on these guys.
Bonza.
Roll to hit.
What?
Heavy 1, roll to hit. 3 plus.
Do that one first. Yep, 3 up. 6. AP -1 because it's natural 6. Because Valor is really weird that. Oh no, it's Divine Guidance, that's why.
Multi-melter. Why you don't get them?
It goes +1, so it's.
What for even multi-melters?
While resolving an attack with a raised weapon by a model with this sacred right on an unmodified 6, AP improves by 1.
Improves by 1. Okay, no, that's fine. I thought it was
So it's AP -5.
Yeah,
That would have been nice.
Okay, so roll to wound. Their toughness 4 or 5. 4, so you are on
Strength.
double.
Sweet. So.
you're on 2. 1 dice, 2s.
Oh, I'm rolling for the wound, doing the wound thing already. 4.
4, auto wounded. You killed 1. Oh, you rolled d6. Sorry, because there are 3 wounds each.
2d6. You're in half range.
Are they? Okay.
Oh, they might not be actually.
Yeah, the effects was closer. Just out.
Just out. Fine.
So 1d6 for damage.
3 wounds, you say?
Yeah. You're only going to kill 1.
I know, but I want to kill 1. That's the thing. I do. I really do.
You're not going to kill 2 though, even with bolters, so you're pretty much guaranteed 1 even with 2 bolt guns.
Oh, that's true, because I've got them, haven't I? Sorry, I should roll dice. 4.
One dead.
Worth it. Right, 2 bolters.
Yep. Hit on 3s.
1
Yeah.
AP -1 and 1 regular.
1 regular. And 4s to wounds, roll separately. 4 to wound. No, the other one.
AP 1. No.
No, no wounds. There we go. So just 1 down. That means they should be fine. Oh, Jesus. Cheesy crazy. Right, is that all the shooting?
Yes.
Any charges?
Charge the Mistress of Repentance in. I might do that actually.
Oh, I did my final fill, didn't I? Yeah. I almost forgotten.
You did. Oh, no, that's interesting. If I charge her in, she will almost certainly die next turn.
She'll be instantly mullered. She'll die this turn because I'll jump on her.
Oh, true, you can hit me back, can't you? Because it's.
Don't stop the charge. You need something that's tougher than that.
I haven't got anything tougher than that.
No. You done?
I am done.
So, end of the round. We've just given Charlie his extra victory point for Slay the Warlord. What else do we have? You don't get first blood because I've already done it.
This is 1 all.
That's 1 all at the moment at the end of turn 2. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're at the end of the movement phase. So I've advanced over. Well, I'm advanced around. I've just moved around a little bit to get a bit closer to those sisters there because I'm going to jump in them in combat in a minute. I've actually decided to retreat off with the Nid Warriors. I don't think I've got enough firepower to damage those Retributors over there. So I've come around here to the outer line of sight, but still within 3 inches of this objective marker, because at best I'm going to get 2 objective markers out of this game. And I can put a bit of fire on these sisters down here and see if I can wound them. And I'm just going to have to hide from the Retributors until the Steelers can deal with them, which I don't think they're going to be able to do. So we're on to shooting next. I've got very, very little left. I've got, first of all, Death Spitter here. 4s. Yeah, 2 hits. 3s. 1 wound, -1, ignore it.
3 up save?
Yep. Saves. Venom Cannon, 3 shots. Missed. Shooting done.
Okay.
It's quick. I was hoping for at least a couple of wounds there. That's a pity. Steelers are going to charge these guys and her. That's it.
Okay.
Are we going to Overwatch? Strange enough.
Wasn't it Overwatch?
So 4, 8, 9, 10 shots from the sister at the front.
We'll do that first because she's going to frag grenade you again.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I haven't got any 6s. That's the annoying thing.
No.
Like all my miracle dice are like wonderful for not running away.
At the moment, yeah. Right, go for it. 6s. 1, 2.
Oh, 2.
2 6s. 4s to wound. 1 wound. 1 5 up in Vuln. Saves.
See, Gene Stealer's horrible.
Frag grenade.
Just like endless storm of
6 shots.
to hit.
It's going to be 3s to hit you. There's 6s, isn't it? Still. D6 shots. 6 shots now.
There's got to be a 1 in there. So statistically, it should be 1 6. Come on, 3 6s.
1 6.
See, statistically,
Okay.
1 6. Well done.
5 up to wound.
Oh yeah, do that as well still. 5 up?
No, the X is strength 3 frag grenades.
Ah.
These frag grenades at higher strength, but you'd only get 1 shot. Right, they're going to charge, so I'm going to roll some dice. We got a 10, which is plenty. I'm just going to pile round as many models as possible around here.
And butcher all 4, and then you're going to
Slingshot into the next
consolidate
unit.
across and kill the next unit.
Yeah, that's the only way I can play this game. If I charge, problem is if I charge this unit, you've got 3 flamers in it. So I have to consolidate in a way that stops you from running away from me. So it's only a 3-inch consolidate, so these guys are going to come around here and lurk really near you. So they can consolidate round the back of you. Because if you can't fall back, then you can't get away. So I have to hope that those Steelers do enough damage to this unit.
I can't imagine that they wouldn't, because don't you roll like 15 dice per Gene Stealer?
How many have I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm still on 4 attacks each. So next to this unit, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this unit and 3 on her.
Okay.
So 4, I'll do the 3 on her first of all, because I have to kill her. It's a poor roll. They missed. No re-rolling, one's for nerds. Because my Broodlord is goner. Toughness 3. Wounds. Oh my gosh. 2 wounds. That's not enough. And no 6s. It's -1, I think. That's it.
3 up save. Valor's Heart.
I forgot my acid mauls yet again. Yeah. 1 wound.
So she's got 4.
Yeah, I know. I needed to basically I needed to get some 6s and to get mash your save. That was poor. Right, and then we said 6 on the other one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many you got there? 15 dice? Or 18 dice?
6 dice times 4.
You left that one behind. It was on purpose.
Nope. So hitting on 3s. I'm gonna roll in a couple of groups because my hands are not big enough to do all of them at once.
You get bigger hands, you probably get more in one go. I think you're like roll loads of 6s only works on the first roll.
Missed. Yeah, these guys are dead. I should have got some extra moles, and I forgot about the her being a character. Right. Okay. So they didn't wound. They didn't wound. That
Was
did.
it 3s and 3s?
3s. Yeah. So that's on a -3, I think.
What's your strength?
That's 4.
It's your strength 4s.
Oh, strength 4. Yeah.
Okay.
So these are all normal saves.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I still forgot my acid mauls, even though I said it just before I did the combat. Never going to get that right.
Oh, 7 3-ups. Go on.
Oh my god, he makes 7 of them. And then 1 gets on -4. 7s, someone's dead.
It's 5 up on invulnerable.
5 up in Vuln, yeah, that's right.
So, Shield of Faith.
Oh my gosh.
Hey!
The Steelers killed nobody.
That was unexpected.
That was awful.
That was literally every 6 I can roll for the next month.
That was awful.
I have to go sacrifice a finger or a knuckle bone or something to the god of luck.
You can strike back now.
They're also not in combat.
They're not in combat.
Interesting.
So the point was I wanted to kill both units. And
Flee this
slingshot
way!
them. Well, they're all dead now, so you can get some combat back. You got Whippy Girl.
I'll start with Whippy Girl, I think. Because she can't kill enough for you to take them out. So she has something, she's got 4 attacks, I think. What's their leadership?
9.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's like...
They're all kind of high leadership anyway.
I was going to say it's that representative of the slavering mob thing, isn't it?
I can't believe it. The Acid Maw has a -3 AP, and I've managed to forget it every single game I've played.
4 attacks on a 3.
Okay.
3, that's not bad. 3 hits. Strength user, which is pathetic. 3.
So it's 5s. Okay, that's toughness 4.
Tempting. Have they still got their 5 up invulnerable, or is it gone?
Yeah, they've always got 5 up in the bomb. It's permanent. So he's got
What's
a
the normal save?
5 up.
Oh, so there's no point in doing that.
Yeah,
Fine.
that's always 5 up.
It doesn't. If there's no mega benefit to me hitting, that's the thing. What am I trying to get?
5s. 1, 2, 3.
3. So 5 up
3,
invulnerable.
5 up in Vulns. 1 to 2 down. Take 1 from back there, 1 from over here. Okay, and the 3 sisters. So Chainsaw gets an extra attack, doesn't she?
I
think so.
Yes. They've all got bolt pistols as well, so you can fire a pistol, can't they?
Mm-hmm.
Which is better than just a regular thing because it's strength 4.
You can fire a bolt pistol in your shooting phase. You can't use it in close combat. Close combat, you just use your straight stat.
Oh, I thought you used it instead.
Not in this edition. Used to in the old edition. Older editions. I'm possibly going back several editions there when you used to be able to use bolt pistols.
Well, I think I played. What was the one that had like the massive sword, like the Space Marine with the white hair and the chainsaw and the orcs on the front? I went from that box to 8th edition.
That was kind of second, I think.
Oh, I played Sound Retro. Nice.
Blood Angels and Orcs in a box. That was the first time they did plastics in a box, yeah.
I think
that was second.
He's the one with the chainsaw, that's lucky.
I think I played right up to about 5th.
Oh, do you know what's really annoying? She has a combi flame and I forgot to use in there.
Oh, you... Okay.
I'd forgotten about that. Oh well. Chainsword, yeah, so she gets 2 attacks, they get 1 attack each.
Yeah, same starting line, isn't it?
I can make an extra attack with the chainsaw, so she gets 3. She's got 2
attacks.
sisters
Okay.
superior,
Yeah,
plus
okay.
1.
Okay.
So
Right. 5 attacks then.
5 attacks, that's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
What am I hitting on? 4s. Nice.
Yeah, pretty good.
4 hits.
And 5 to wound.
Is it again?
You're all user, aren't you?
Strength 3 is pathetic, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. This bit of the table's really dull.
1.
1 5 up. Nope. 1 more dead. I may as well take him. I think this is going to be game over for the Nids, actually. They really, really needed to do that damage there and put some hurt on over here. I've basically killed nothing this round. That is very, really, really poor.
I mean, you like squelched this highly ineffective
Yeah,
corner here, which made me quite sad.
I needed to basically polish them off, consolidate round that unit next to it so you couldn't escape, which meant I'd fight in your phase, freeing me up in my phase to charge these guys and essentially just steamroll the back of your battlefield. But I can't do it now. I've not got enough another maft.
Because my grand plan is basically to flee out of that gap.
So I suspect at the end of turn 3 this is game over, so we'll see.
Shall find out, won't we?
Yeah. Right, he's fought back. I've got no additional victory points this round.
You have to take a battle shock test.
How many have I lost? 3, 4. 4 plus D6. 8. Still passed.
Nearly.
Nearly. Need 2 more. It was a 6 to do it. Right, okay, I'm going to stop recording and we'll come back for the end of the Sisters' turn 2. Okay, so we are at the end of Sisters' turn 2 movement phase. Charlie's going to give a quick rundown of what he's done and why.
So, we'll do this side, 'cause this is the clever side. Yeah. So these guys who were in here have done a fallback and used a miracle dice, which I've discarded over there, up to 8 inches to get to here. So they ran and fell back. So they are now within 3 inches of that objective. So it's mine at the end of the game. She fell back, she just stand. These guys have jogged forwards to here.
And next to that objective.
Next to that objectives, that's mine. They've nudged ever so slightly forwards, so within half range to get their double shots on the whatever they are, Nid Warriors. Yeah. She's moved just to get her mega buffy range going on because she's got 12 inches. They've pulled back so that they are within 8 inches and can flame them in the face, but you've got to charge me later in the event that you don't die. Which you probably won't, because they don't put out that many shots in the grand scheme of things.
Shooting then, who's going first?
Although they do double shots on their bolts. Hey!
Who's going first then?
Do the flamers. Flamers are always quite satisfying.
First, I just remove the front ones
that
range.
So, flamers, 3d6 shots, because there's a combi flamer in that.
Yeah, it's all nice and central if you would be so kind.
Give me 1.
1, 2, that is...
I reroll hits, but not that one.
You've got no...
I reroll 1s from her. But it's that.
That's a dice.
Not a hit roll thing.
4 or 2 hits.
Rubbish. The flamers thing really annoys me.
It should have been better. That was a very low. Off you go, 4s to wound. Stop rolling in the house. 2 misses, 2 wounds, so 2 5-ups.
Oh,
so
1.
Dead.
So 1 dead.
So that front one off.
See, that's really irritating. The fact that you can't do the reroll 1s on the flamers means your flamers can quite often be really lame.
Yeah, it's a bit less swing. Bolt shots, you're now not within 12, so it's normal shots.
We're not within 12 of that furthest one. Nearest one, even. No. Fine. Bolt gun shots first. I mean, the multi-metals are going to shoot them as well, because why not? So, 2 bolt guns, 3s.
Yep.
Ha!
No, dear.
Rerolling 1s. Good grief. Meant to be. Melters.
But actually, yeah, we're both having a lot.
All of a sudden, really poor rolls.
Yeah. 3s.
Yeah.
Because they still wander around and shoot.
Rerolling 1s. 5. That's more like it. 2 hits.
Okay, 2 hits. 2 to wound. With a strength 8.
Yeah.
2
oh, minus 4 AP, but they're 5 and guns. Excuse me.
1 made.
What?
Okay, so that's their shooting. That's their shooting. Has she got a plasma pistol or anything?
Her? She's got a plasma pistol, that's it.
Yeah, just in range.
Is it? 13 inches?
12 inches. That's 12, isn't it?
To them, we took the front one. Oh, it is, yeah.
Just, I didn't take the front off a second time because I forgot.
Is it 12 inches plasma pistol?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I think all pistols are 12, aren't they?
I have no idea. No, the Inferno ones are really short range, but they're also mega melter pistols. I want some of those, but at the same time, I don't particularly want to have to get the Seraphim to get it. Seraphim? Zephyrim?
Seraphim.
I have some flying ones, but again, the box only came with bolt pistols. They've got quite a nice Can they shoot twice or something? They can do something where they like shoot straight away.
I think there's a stratagem to do holy, fiery, shooty death.
Mm.
I'm sure someone's mentioned that somewhere. I've not really read the Sisters rules that much.
2 up.
Okay.
Rerolling ones.
Oh.
Good grief! String 7. Double whammy of good grief. I know. I haven't even got anything to swap that for.
Bolt shots 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 bolt shots. Okay,
3 rerolling ones because they're in thingy pad.
Yep.
Which is
That's
lucky.
a lot. That's a lot.
Oh, what, lot of ones?
No, 3 ones. That's not awful. A lot of hits. Oh, but 1 hit. I'll take that one away.
Have I got any natural 6s? Oops. No. Oh, but
Okay.
1 hit. I'm hitting on 3s, aren't I?
Yeah, 3. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
I mean, I'll take them, but
No, take them off.
give me my
Right.
dice back.
Okay.
I need those for rolling bolters.
Right, and 4's twinned because they're only toughness 4. Because mid warriors aren't actually that good. He's thinking of music.
Might as well.
You get some more. You get 2 more in the
Guarantee 1, so.
Yeah. And then roll the rest.
4s. Good grief.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds on them. Not quite enough to kill
That's
them.
pretty poor.
We've got 4 up saves.
Make them all.
No, 1 more dead. Hang off.
Is 1 half dead?
Hang on. That's 1 of 4, so I've got 1 wound on another. Yeah.
I haven't got anything else in that unit.
Nope, that's it. Into the shooting phase, no combat, I guess, unless you're going to charge with Whippy Girl.
I'm tempted.
She's going to go in and attempt to mull it.
She fell back. She can't.
Oh, of course, yeah.
They could charge.
Go.
But he looks like he's probably going to win a fight. He's just got the gear.
So got 2 wins left.
Yeah, but he's just got swords. Look at the size of the swords. It's a 9... What's the nearest I can get to within an inch?
Yeah.
It's a 9-inch charge.
I got this. It doesn't matter.
You could overwatch me, though.
Yeah, I could do. Depending on you. Fair enough, I would leave it there.
And splorch me, and that'd make me sad. Because then... I don't know. I don't think you can kill all of those, get all the way over here, and kill them to stop me getting up in that corner where you'll never get me.
So I think
Despite my appalling rolling. So I'm going to charge. Just see what happens. 5 and 4, 9-inch charge. Stranger things have happened. 6.
It wasn't this one, though. So,
Shame.
So I think that's the end of the turn.
Yes.
3, 4, 5. They're 4, haven't they, actually? So they lose 1 more.
Hey!
1 more stealer down.
Have that one. Now the one's going to fall off the edge of the table because I've been nervous about that for ages.
So I think that's it. That is the end of the round, and we're going to call the game there because I don't think I can win. I've got 1 mid warrior and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stealers. It went so very, very wrong over here.
I think you could... I mean, it would be a right Hail Mary, but you'd go that way, charge them, try and wipe them out so you're nearest to that, then it's 2 to 1. I've then got to do something.
Got another full round after that then to play.
I'd shoot the living daylights out of them until it... Yeah.
I think the 4 flamers there, that was just unlucky.
I can't believe I forgot about that combi flamer earlier. I forgot a lot of things. That made me quite sad.
Yeah, so things that we forgot this round. Charlie forgot his combi flamer. I forgot the acid maws yet again on all those gene steals.
You need to convert them so the acid maw sticks out the top of their head.
Well, they've got really long tongues, and
Yeah, but you can't see that from here, can you? That's like...
That's an acid maw. From above, it just looks like a gene steal.
Yeah, you need the tongue coming out like the top of the head and being bright green.
You have to paint their heads different.
Or give them
colours
like horns or something.
I could possibly shade their heads a different colour. Give it a green tinge.
Give them some quite a nice, like, I feel like it might be a Tyranid thing, that's where I got it from. But you know when you get, like, the pattern fading in?
Yeah.
I've tried...
Might break out some washes.
Like, is it Jakar on
Yeah,
Babylon 5?
Yeah,
the reptilian kind of thing. Because that looked quite cool.
Just do something like that to make the acid maws a bit more obvious.
Yeah.
So, I don't take them off as casualties, and B, I remember to use the damn things in combat.
Or just a massive flag that says, I have an acid maw! Like a melty flag.
Anything else we forgot? Not really. I think we did relatively well. Obviously, we're still getting our heads around all the different stratagems.
Because there are so many.
There's loads for you. I've only got a handful I can really use because of my troop choices at the moment.
I forgot a few things where I can't remember whether it would have made any difference.
No.
So, like, the 6s make things AP -1 for Divine Guidance. Forgot about that. Forgot to re-roll 1s a few times, but also have no idea whether I got any 1s because I remembered really late.
Yeah,
Forgot about stratagems that, like, I could have killed the Carnifex a turn earlier, which would have been quite nice. That was a bummer.
That was a real bummer because that would have finished off the mid-warriors in that second turn. And freed you right up. That was the end of turn 3, wasn't it?
You do kind of need like a crib sheet of, don't forget to at least do the following.
Yeah.
In like plain English and big letters.
The big issue I suffered this time that I didn't. So we had a bit of a test game last week, which was dreadful because we forgot most of the rules and we were just getting our head around 40k again. But we the Steelers did a 24-inch charge across the board and just mullered 3 units almost instantly.
But I didn't know that Hive Kraken could do that. And as soon as I knew they could do that, why on earth would you ever just stand opposite the Tyranids?
Exactly. So this game, I just couldn't get a good charge in. There was no way of doing it. So I aimed for some sort of slingshot maneuver to try and bounce down the units, and it just went very wrong in the middle.
I had also thought, because the other thing that I wanted to make sure I did was put my regular battle sisters in front of everything interesting. So if you charged, there was a sort of a wall of flamers and bolters and things you'd have to fight for at least a turn.
You can do that. You can make sure there's 3 inches between that unit and behind it, and then you have some more flamers backing up behind it to just put pain. Right, we're going to call it there. Thank you very much for joining us this week. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome. Comment below, it helps us with ratings.